This is Baby's First Bath. Baby's First Bath is a family-friendly VR experience, kind of a serious game, kind of educational game, where you as a new parent are very lost and don't know how to give your baby their first bath. And your mom comes in to save the day to help guide you through a very scary and very new experience. I think people should engage with it because it's silly, it's fun, it's whimsical. You get to take care of a baby. Also because it's very, very interactive. In my opinion, I think. I'm going to be honest, there isn't a lot on the market that's kind of similar to Baby's First Bath. That being said, there is Job Simulator, which is kind of the same. You get instructions on how to do something. You have to do things in a certain order in order to make someone happy. And in Baby's First Bath, you would need to make sure that the baby is happy while you're giving it its first bath. Let's see how many more times I can say bath in this video. To give everyone a better idea of what this pitch is going to look like, here's some very real in-engine footage of what the game is going to look like. During this game, players will feel very elated and feel a lot of joy and whimsy in how they take care of this baby and in how they give it a bath. The baby will obviously respond to every single one of their actions, and at the same time players will feel a little bit of distress that new parents tend to feel in a situation like this. There will be some distractions going on around the house that players will have to pay attention to, and of course they need to keep their attention on the baby as well to make sure that the baby is doing okay. The target audience for this, I want to say, would be new parents as like a baseline. Any young families, anyone who is going to be a babysitter, any kid who's going to be an older sibling soon. Largely though, my target audience for this game would be just people looking for a silly game. I think people who have played Job Simulator before would like this kind of game. I think people who love a little bit of puzzle solving will find a lot of joy in this game as well. And people who are looking for a bit of a challenge in a very simple, very streamlined, very detailed tutorialized game. With how this demo is going to run, with how this prototype is likely going to end up, I would say a session playing this game would be around 15-20 minutes. It's a very short experience, a very easy experience. If given the time, there would be some more distractions going on around the house. Your mom would be saying more things to you on FaceTime, and your baby's needs could change every day for every level. So there would be a little bit more challenge going into the game, which would bump up the session's duration to a total of 30-40 minutes max. The player's goal at the end of the game is to make sure that their baby is happy, that their baby enjoyed their first bath, that they followed through all of their mom's instructions, and that the first bath for their baby has been a successful one and a good experience for both the parent and the kid. The player wins when they follow their mom's instructions to the T and their baby is happy and their baby has not cried at all during the session. They will lose if the baby cries, if they miss a step in mom's instructions, or if the baby just isn't happy during the bath, or if the baby just isn't satisfied with the bath. A lot of the obstacles that the players will face will be trying to gauge the water temperature. There won't be a visible meter. It will be part of the puzzle solving for players to gauge what the water temperature is at and if it's good based on the haptics that they're feeling in their controller. The primary interactions the player will have during the game will be around the buttons, the controller vibrations, the joystick and headset camera tracking. The trigger button will be the player's best friend during this game, as it allows them to be able to grab the items that they need. It allows them to turn the faucet on or off. The haptics come in with the water temperature, where the players are able to feel the water inside the sink. If the water's too hot, the controller will vibrate intensely, and if it's too cold, the controller will pulse very intensely. The joystick will be used to scroll through the in-game tablet in case your mom does send you more instructions and more things that you need to do in order to make sure that the baby is happy during their bath. And then lastly, headset tracking will also be a very, very important aspect of the game, because the baby will be able to tell if you're even looking at it for the duration of the bath. And if you look away too long, the baby is going to start crying. The players are warned to not pay too much attention to a lot of the distractions going on around the house. And that is the pitch for Baby's First Bath. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching until the very end. I hope you're having a good time wherever you are. And yeah, that is the end of the video.